What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're jumping back on the BMW M4. We did get all the framework complete. Now we need to clean it all up, get the bodywork done, and get this area painted. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get rid of all of the seam sealer with the wire wheel, because as you can see, it's a little bit cracked and we don't want water getting in there and rusting. So we got all the seam sealer off with the wire wheel, and we went ahead and sanded this whole area up right here so we can go ahead and apply the filler. We're actually going to be using a glaze. It's like a really smooth body filler. So let's go ahead and get this on there and get it sanded. So the filler finally dried. Now we can go ahead and start sanding it. We're gonna use a 80 grit sandpaper first, and then we'll hit it with a 180 and get it in some primer. So we have all the bodywork done over here. We just need to put some primer. But Justin from Dent Hawk just showed up. We're actually gonna be doing some paintless dent removal on this dent, as you've seen in the first video. We don't really want to do any body work, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on this. Guys, so check that out. The paintless dent repair came out really nice. If you ever need any paintless dent repair, make sure you hit up Dent Hawk. So thank you, Justin. You did an amazing job. Let's go ahead and get this in primer. So we have this area in primer. We're gonna let it dry before we add the seam sealer back on there. But now we need to move to the front of the car. We have another dent right here on the fender. We're gonna go ahead and remove this fender so we can tap that out, because it is aluminum, so you can't really spot pull it or anything. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this fender, beat it out, and start filling it. Got the fender off, guys. Man, this thing weighs nothing. And these Germans, they're really smart. This fender was so easy to take off compared to any other car I worked on. So Big shout out to BMW for making it really easy to work on car. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this off right here. This is vent and this badge, so we can tap that out and start filling that. Check that out, guys. It's almost perfect. Probably doesn't even need much body filler, just some primer. So let's go ahead and sand this down. So we got the filler on the fender. Now we're gonna wait for this to dry. We're gonna go ahead and start sanding the bumper. We have a couple scratches on it that we need to sand out. So let's go ahead and get the sander and start sanding this bumper. So we had to actually add some filler to the bumper because the scratches were a little deeper than we thought. We thought we could just sand them out. But now that we have the filler applied on here, this is drying up. We're gonna jump back on the fender. We already started sanding it a little bit. So let's get this sanded and then get that sanded and put it in some primer. So we have the bumper in the prep room right here. We're about to start priming it. But I just want to tell you guys, if I knew this bumper was this bad, I wouldn't have bought it. It's always better to buy a new bumper, usually most of the time. But the reason why we bought this bumper, because it was gold. And sometimes you can save paint by getting an OEM bumper. Or you can save a blend and you won't have to blend onto the quarter panel. But now we're going to go ahead and start priming this thing. So we need to wipe down the bumper and wipe down the fender and get this thing in some primer. The bumper wiped down, now we're going to mix some primer. So we have the primer mixed up, now we're going to go ahead and spray it down. So that is going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. We got most of the body work done. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and follow us on Instagram at VTune. Thanks for watching.